Is it possible for you to know you're gonna write $1 million copy even if you don't have clients or anyone would test your copy out? There is. And it all comes down to this 3-step formula that's allowed me to make millions of dollars for my clients, and how you're gonna get access to it if you stick till the end. Plus, after I share with you the 3-step formula, I'm also gonna bring up 6 offers that I've launched in the last 21 days so you can see how all that applies. Because again, I'm not like these gurus. And I'm gonna prove that to you. Because I'm not like these gurus who haven't worked with clients like in years. Right now, I'm the main copywriter slash script writer for marketer for an agency with tens of millions of dollars in revenue and profit generated for clients. So I'm also chief marketing officer for a $2 million brand that I'm gonna help scale to 10 million a year, which is paying me $6,000 per month for the first 2 to 3 months, and then it's gonna be more. And then I'm also the email marketer for a pretty big Airbnb coach that you've probably outreached to. So I know what I'm talking about, and I've launched more than 6 offers in the last 20 days. So I know what I'm talking about. So you're gonna get some really good secrets here. Secrets that I've made millions for my clients, secrets that are gonna make millions for your clients as well. And these are also secrets that have made me a lot of money for myself as well. Allow me to buy one of my dream watches. It's gonna allow me to buy one of my dream cars in the next week. I'm gonna go to the dealership. It's fucking good, man. Fucking good stuff. And once you learn this, you become like a marketing superhuman. So let's get to the next one. So here are the 3 steps you can follow that will let you write $1 million copy in any market. And I've used this in BizOp, in yoga niche, in cancer treatment, in biblical art, supercar automation, and many more offers. Let's go. Step 1, the number one thing that I'm looking for is what outcome do they want? What outcome does the audience want? And I'm not talking about benefits and features, by the way, because benefits and features and NSB, whatever you want to call all of that crap that the gurus teach, it's very surface level. People don't buy for a benefit. They don't buy for a fucking benefit. Nobody, let me give you an example. Nobody joins my mentorship, for example, my copy client knockout program, because they want to increase their reply rates. They get inside my mentorship because they want to make money, so they can travel, so they can do everything they ever wanted. Nobody's getting inside my mentorship to get boost reply rates or book more sales call. Maybe that's a benefit or a feature, but that's not really the outcome that sells you. That's not really the outcome. So let me tell you a few outcomes. So an outcome could be get a girlfriend, get a wife, start dating models, or make 10K per month with his business, become a millionaire, become a local celebrity, build your network, travel the world, become a world champion, have a mind quieter than a library, like cure cancer, get a 5% body fat, get your kid to be closer to God. Like all these are benefits. All these are benefits. And all these are outcomes, sorry. All these are outcomes, and this is what you want to focus on. Again, nobody fucking buys for the fucking... Nobody's gonna buy like a dating course just because you're gonna give them some like... What's it called? Like nobody's gonna buy a dating course just to hop on coaching calls with you. They don't give a fuck. That's just a feature. That is just a feature. Maybe they're gonna buy if you give them like conversation openers and all that stuff, but the reason they're gonna buy is because they in their mind, their subconscious, they connect all this stuff to the outcome, which is getting a girlfriend. This is what you gotta connect it to. You gotta connect everything to the outcome. That is why people buy, which is the first step. Second step, what are their limitations? Let me use some examples. Limitations are everything that stand between them and the outcome. Limitations can be both physical and mental. It's all things that are keeping them from getting the outcome they want, which we discussed in the previous one. Like, why don't you have a girlfriend? What are the limitations? I'm shy, I'm not tall, I'm not a celebrity, I don't have a supercar, I'm not rich, all of this stuff. Make 10K per month. What is your limitations? Copywriting isn't for me because it's not my first language. I don't live here, I don't have client results, I don't have this, I don't have that. Become a world champion. What are the limitations? Like, this is what you do. You find the limitations, and then you present your product. I'm gonna talk more about that. Like some limitations are, I don't have time, I'm not rich enough, I live in a third world country, I'm not tall enough, I'm not handsome enough, I'm shy, I've never had a girlfriend before, I've never whatever before, my English isn't that good, I don't know how to, I don't have experience. So if you pay attention to literally any limitation out there, you're gonna notice that each of them is a protection mechanism framed as an excuse. Look, pay attention to this. Every limitation is a protection mechanism framed as an excuse. Pay attention to this. Let's say you are I'm gonna use dating again because it's a fucking simple example and everybody can relate to. Let's say you're a guy and you wanna cold approach some girls. Your mind is gonna be like, she's wearing her headphones. She's wearing his headphones. It's not good to talk to them while they're wearing headphones. Always she's speaking on the phone. It's not good to interact people. Do you see this? Your mind is creating excuses, framed as beliefs, to protect yourself. That is what it's doing, and it's the same thing everywhere. And knowing this, we can turn any limiting belief on its head. And what you do is, the way you help people overcome limiting beliefs in your copy and in your marketing is by framing the limiting belief as a benefit, kind of as an outcome to them. Like, the reason she's gonna like it, the reason you need to approach her, especially when she's talking to her phone, is because if you do this, she's gonna know that you're a confident guy, and girls like confident guys because confident guys show her that they can do this and this and this for her, and because of that, you can get her as a girlfriend. It's so easier for you to get her a date because now she trusts you and now she knows that you're not shy, because girls hate shy guys. See that she had turned it on its head, and that's where your mechanism comes in, which is the third step. How your product gets them the outcome despite all the limitations. This is the big secret. You can get a girlfriend even if you're not rich, tall, or famous. You can get to 5% body fat even if you don't have a lot of money to spend on organic foods, or hours to cook, or hours to hop on a treadmill, or even if you have a family and you don't have time to cook, or this and this. For example, you can get rid of anxiety even if you've tried pills, medication before, but nothing worked for you. You'll be able to start doing this, start dating models without cold approaching. This is essentially what you do with your product, and that's where your mechanism comes in. You gotta explain how your mechanism is gonna help them get the outcome they want, which we discussed earlier, despite their limitations, which we also discussed earlier. So basically, what's happening? Your mechanism becomes the bridge between them and the outcome. Them who they currently are with their limitations and getting the outcome. This is what essentially happens. Your product, your mechanism is the bridge. I'm going to repeat that. Your product is the bridge between them and the outcome that they want, but they can't achieve. This is what you do. And the first two steps, as you noticed, were about knowing the audience. And this is where you want to spend 99% of the time when building products and offers. Because if you get to know the audience and if you get to know their limitations and you get to know the outcome they want, man, you can sell them fucking anything, dude. I'm telling you, everything. And the third step was about the product, because it's fucking easy to connect. Like, all you do, basically, your client has the product, and what you do is you connect the dots between them and the product. That is essentially what you're doing. That is it. And it's so easy to connect the product with them once you know their limitations, because you know what's keeping them, you know what's in their mind, and you know why they haven't gotten the outcome yet. And you know the story that's happening inside their mind. And when you know the story that's happening inside their mind and the story they tell themselves about why they can't get the outcome, about why this or that, you can easily flip all of this in its head. And so when you deeply understand both audience and product, compelling $1 million copy happens naturally. Like, you write it automatically almost. Like, this is me. Once I know, what I do is I spend the first, when it comes to launching an offer, I might, working with a new client, I'm going to spend the first 2 days maybe, or maybe I'm going to spend the first, 10 hours, whatever, do the research and everything and get to know the audience. And then once I know the audience and I have a clear picture, then the copy does write itself. And that's how I'm able to write. Like, the other day when I launched the cancer treatment offer, I do the entire thing. I spend 1 day the research, and I spend the next day writing the copy. And I wrote ads, I wrote the VSL, and I wrote an entire funnel copy. This is how powerful this shit is. So the first two steps were mainly about knowing the audience again, and the third was about a product, because it's easy to connect it. And what the fuck is this? Yeah, and whatever. And I got another video for you, because this is gonna take too fucking long. I have another video for you to see the offers that I launched. It's like how I launched 6 offers in 21 days as a copywriter. Go ahead and watch it. It's gonna be the most valuable shit you've ever watched. I'm telling you. None of these gurus you're seeing out there can write copy like this. You're gonna notice that the moment you see it. Like, all of my clients are telling me that I'm the best copywriter, script writer, marketer they've ever seen, and that's a very good thing. Especially when it comes from people who've generated like tens of millions of dollars themselves. So this is very, 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 very important. You're gonna learn a lot of stuff about launching offers. So yeah, that's it for this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, and I will see you on the next one. If you don't subscribe, you hate money. If you don't like, you hate money because it's not gonna go to your algorithm next time I post. And other than that, also make sure to follow me on Instagram because I'm posting stuff there that are motivating you. And also make sure to join the free Telegram because I'm posting daily nuggets just like this every single day, where I'm giving you tips on how to land clients, how to write better copy, how to network with people, and all of that good stuff. And it's also free. All of that is free. And you're also getting coaching calls. This is basically like a paid mentorship, but you get everything for free. So yeah, make sure to join, make sure to subscribe, and make sure to follow me on Instagram. Peace.